Good morning. I'm Casey, reporting for the Casey stores in Buchanan, Virginia. I'm going to be talking to you about some wacky, sizzling savings that's going on at all three Casey stores: Casey Collections, Casey Home Textiles, and Casey Collections 2. For a limited time, we are having 10% off our in-stock table and chair sets. That's an unbelievable opportunity for us to give back and for folks to get tables in place as we move into quickly what's going to be the back half of the year as you're getting ready for that holiday season that's coming up. 2020 has been a year. It's gone by quickly, and we are less than 6 months away from Thanksgiving, and you know right after Thanksgiving what comes. We also are having a rug reduction event at all three KC stores, and there are orange ticket savings throughout many of the stores, and I'm going to show you one of our back rooms as we get there at the main store this morning with some wacky, sizzling savings that you're not going to want to miss out on. Again, our table and chair sets, we have restocked, and we still have over 40 table and chair sets between the three stores. It's a great time when you buy the set as it's pictured, no substitutions, but as you buy the sets as they're pictured, you save 10% off the whole set. Something we've never done before, but a great opportunity to go ahead and get in a new breakfast nook, a new dining room table, kitchen table that you've been wanting so that things are prepared for the holiday season. So as I go through, I'll certainly show you those. We're going to be working hard to get signage on the table so you can get a better example of exactly what you're saving. There just hasn't been enough hours in the day. But you can see that this table, which is an early harvest black oval table, is $6.95 for the table. And with 10% off, that would be a $70 savings. Each of the chairs run between $225 and $250. So ultimately, you know, that savings really adds up when you're looking at saving 10% on a table and chair set. We've been spring cleaning and also getting in new merchandise. As I go along, you'll be able to see some of that. We're restocked and reloaded on our tart burners, our Irvin's tart burners. We've got some great new styles that are here. You can see these look just a little bit different. And of course, a whole candle warmer. We've got some new zinc ones in with some fresh new looks. And then, of course, our oldies but goodies, the single tart burners. Our prices are phenomenal on these little guys, $19.99, all different styles. The larger ones, I believe, are coming in here, this shelf right here, around $24.99, but an unbelievable assortment. So I'll show you some new things as we go along, and then I'll also show you some of that summer sizzling savings. Of course, we've got our Crossroads candles. We've got a new order getting shipped in. We're restocked and reloaded on our trendware. You can see all kinds of new bowls that have been added. We've got a neat little holder here. It's an iron holder. It's orange ticket savings at $7.99, and it actually holds not only a plate, but a timer taper. So those are really, really neat. As we move through, we're going to be reworking some of our pegboard walls to show off our prints even more. But we are restocked and reloaded on potpourri that you've been asking for. Whether you're looking for the smaller bags, my favorite is this Florida orange potpourri, or whether you're looking for the larger bags, we're now restocked with those. Notice here at the bottom also some, not trendwear, but nice accessory plates where you can add candles, can sprinkle the potpourri around it. And just in time for, moving in, believe it or not, July 4th will be here before we know it, a little Americana display. We also are restocked on pottery. Our white pottery is flying out the door, but you can see our shelves are now full with some of our very popular pottery, the tan with the blue band around it, the black with the stars. The shelves are locked and loaded here. All different items have been restocked, as well as some of our Irvin's tinware, lanterns, salt and pepper shakers, and then moving across here, other items. If I take you up to the top, we are restocked on our Audrey's lamps. Our prices are absolutely unbelievable. Some of these lamps should sell for $20 to $30 more. We've got the sheep back in stock, the Mom's Homemade. Look at the butter churn lamp. The tractor lamp is backing out. This little guy, the mason jar lamp, is back in. And of course, our ever so popular star lamps. Swinging it to this side just to give you some ideas of other things that have been restocked. Our popular bird lamp there, as well as our coffee grinder lamp. And you can see over here, we also are restocked on our magnolia lamp. So lots of lamps have been restocked. Some of our popular houses with the lights that are in them, again, have been restocked, trying to get the shelves, situated, because you folks have been coming and definitely supporting the KC stores, and we're forever grateful for that. Again, just a reminder, we've got 10% off all of our table and chair sets. They are, as you see them, 10% off, sold as a set, as displayed, no substitutions. We do have a rug clearance event going on. It's absolutely a great time to come into all three of the KC stores relative to rugs. And of course, look at these cute little animal flags. Wanted to take the time for you to see those. This particular flag is ever so popular, so we're restocked and reloaded on that one as well. But as far as the rugs are concerned, here at KC Collections, the main store, our park rugs for a limited time are 30% off, and you can see they've been shopped. We'll be kind of putting those back together. Pillows and throws are still 50% off, and we're still restocking those. As far as the rugs at the other stores, KC Home Textiles, our braided rugs up to size 6x9 are 50% off, and we are getting very low. Particularly if you want a braided rug, as we're going through this rug clearance event, now's the time to come in to KC Home Textiles. 50% off braided rugs up to 6x9, as well as braided accessories. And also over at KC Collections too, where we have over 1,000 rugs in the building, we've got a great rug clearance event going on there. We've worked really hard to get some racking systems in place in our warehouse area, an area that you don't see so much, but that allows us to serve you faster, to avoid holding you up as much, and to be able to get those 8x10 rugs out for you, which in many cases is a proper size for living rooms, bedrooms, especially queen and king size beds. So I worry sometimes that maybe folks are buying the wrong size rug for their space, so we're really working to serve you. And we have lifted so many rugs so that we could get a rug clearance event going on those 8x10 rugs, sort of as our way to say thank you, as you've patiently waited many times as we dug hours to get to the rug that you needed. We now have a racking system in place in the back of our warehouse so that when you shop those 5x7 rugs and you need an 8x10 rug, we've got 30% off our 8x10 rugs, which again is the most popular size, but we haven't been able to serve you well with that. We also have at KC Collections too our round rugs, which have definitely grown in popularity. Our way to give back, we're taking 40% off our round rugs and other select rugs. So it's a great time to come to KC Collections too. All of these huge promotions aren't going to last forever. Our way to do some spring cleaning, and again, as I mentioned at KC Collections too, our way to give back and let you be able to get those 8x10 rugs with that 30% off savings, and for us to be able to serve you well in the process. Here at the main store, we've got lots of orange ticket items. As you see, when you see that orange ticket without a price, that means 50% off the original price. We are continuing to load the racks. When I get on a spring cleaning, it's a great time to come in and to come in often. Some of the shelves here are a little bit bare. We'll be restocking and reloading those. And don't forget that I haven't shown you the room with the sizzling hot savings, so you don't want to tune out on me quite yet. Also showing you we've got plenty of other pieces besides our table sets, whether you're looking for islands and hutches. But if you are in the market for tables, our table sets, as they are set up in each of the stores, are 10% off. Just sort of an unheard of event at the KC stores, but 2020 is an unheard of year. And I want to make sure that we give folks an opportunity to save and to get their spaces and places ready for those holidays. For me personally, I think this year is just a much more meaningful year. I've learned what was important and maybe what wasn't. And we want to have this table and chair promotion going on so that you can get your homes ready, save, and we can be ready to sit down and get back to some normalcy as we get, well, not only each and every day, but certainly as we move into a holiday season, you know, Thanksgiving and Christmas, that I think for many of us is going to mean more than maybe it ever has in the past. So that's what the deal is with the table and chair promotions that are going on. You can see that we are kind of regrouped here on our trash bins. We've got them everywhere, but we've pulled them out so you can see them. A good selection of our berry wreaths. We've got our tobacco baskets, all different shapes and sizes. We did have a whole aisle over here of baskets that I didn't show you. Our tobacco baskets and our Amish baskets aren't included in our 50% off, but we do have a whole aisle of baskets that are 50% off. And you can see we are definitely still full. And what that means is we've been replenishing our table sets as they have been selling. I'm going to move into these back rooms. They're not beautiful at this point in time, but I'm going to talk to you about some of the sizzling savings. We're restocked, reloaded, and regrouped on our Amish high back shelves. We've got them kind of spread out here so that you can see them. They're very popular and we can't keep them in stock. But this weekend, for a limited time, we're going to take 10% off our Amish high back shelves, whether you need a 5-foot or a 4-foot. Notice these little guys here and all the way around are all different colors. So 10% off our Amish shelves. Notice that we have a clearance center back here as well, 50% off of the ticketed price when you see the orange ticket without. Again, I've gone a little crazy loony as I've done spring cleaning with the team to bring you summer sizzling savings. Our Amish bread boxes, they are absolutely incredibly popular. People use them for docking stations to store mail and, of course, bread. We're doing 10% off of those this weekend, something we've never done before. We've got a great assortment. You see those over there, as well as a great assortment here, whether you're looking for raised panel or whether you're looking for copper tin. And we have an entire display right here of the bread boxes to make it easy for you to be able to see them. I'm going to be getting to that back room and showing you some more summer sizzling savings, but I want you to see we are restocked on our garland. So lots has been going on this week. There have been some late nights for us as we restocked, replenished, regrouped, reorganized, and you'll see some boxes there of other new merchandise that's coming into the store. I'm going to move into this back room now, and we're doing some kind of rearranging here. We're working on some special projects. So you'll see that we've had some pegboard installed and we'll get that filled up. But for the moment, we have it set up where you can see TV stands very easily all the way through and all the way around the room. And I'll talk to you about these boxes in just a moment. But you'll see the TV stands are very easy to view. Our floral is restocked. We're going to be soon getting ready for our fall floral. So come out this weekend, enjoy 10% off our everyday low prices on our quality, affordable floral. It's unheard of. Again, I'm in a massive spring cleaning mode as we start to prepare to make room, believe it or not, for that fall merchandise that's beginning to arrive. Now, what's all of this stuff here? Well, again, I'm cleaning, and when I clean, that's a great time for you. We've been cleaning with the team. These are some lantern sets, and I want to give you an example. This is a beautiful lantern set. It's small, medium, and large. It's a set of 3. When they're sold individually, they're $149.97, which is a great buy. There's nowhere that's matching those prices, even sold individually. Sizzling hot savings, blowing it out as a set at $74.97. Saving $75 when you buy the whole set. So as you can see here, there are lots of lantern sets. We didn't have time to get them all out quite yet, but I wanted to give you a heads up on some of the sizzling hot savings that's going on. So if you love lanterns, this is a crazy good time to come and check out what's in this back room. It's our floral room. We've kind of scattered the floral out. You all have taken a lot of the floral out, but there's still a tremendous amount here, and we're using it sort of as a clearance room. So I haven't gotten these priced yet, but the lantern stands will definitely be on a crazy good buy. And I want to make sure that I take the time to show you our willow trees. You know, willow trees are awesome. You just have to shape them out. We haven't done that yet. This willow tree should sell for $29.99 to start with. You can see, and again, it's just got to be shaped, so pardon that. But you can see it's pretty tall. Should sell for $29.99. We everyday low priced it for $19.99 to start with. And in my spring cleaning, I'm slashing the price to half off at $9.99. And these boxes have all different colors in them. So very large willow trees for $9.99. Sizzling hot savings. Some of these containers will also be on orange ticket prices. And I'll move into the back room and show you where we have been restocked on a lot of other things. Whether you're looking for a 42-inch single door pie safe, I'm delighted to be able to have now one with a chicken wire in it, that natural cabin color. Whether you'd like glass fronts, stars, or raised panels, cute little storage. Our toilet paper cabinets are restocked. We've got also our over the toilets that are restocked. And as you look through here, our box tables, as we call them, our end tables, our little square tables. So we're certainly not at a loss of inventory here at the KC stores in Buchanan. You are seeing KC collections. I do want to mention that KC Home Textiles, again, we're spring cleaning and right sizing our inventory, and I'm ready to go shopping. If you can't tell, that's what's under all of this. Making room because I'm ready to spend some money and go shopping too, like many of you all feel as you're coming in and saying, hey, I'm ready for some retail therapy. But at KC Home Textiles, we have a whole 50% off room. As I mentioned, we've got our braided rugs up to 6x9, 50% off. Our 8x10s are excluded. We've got all our braided accessories, but there's more. There's valances back there. There's placemats back there at KC Home Textiles. There are table toppers, shower curtains. I mean, it runs the gamut. And when it gets low, we're pulling more things to put back there. There's some panels back there. So it's a great time to come in, get some sizzling savings as we're doing spring cleaning and just blowing it out of here because we're going shopping. Shopping to add some other things as well as we've already been replenishing our inventory. So we'd love to see you. It's a limited time for these great, great deals at the KC stores. I also want to give a shout out to Miscellaneous up in Fairfield. That's the original store that I started with my mother. We're on our 16th season. It's north of Lexington, right off of I-81, exit 200, 2/10 of the mile off the exit in the village of Fairfield, right outside of the village. She's got some huge summer sizzling savings, say that 3 times, going on as well, with some great 50% off markdowns throughout the store. And if you haven't had a chance to check that little store out, you're really missing out. It doesn't have a furniture focus, but it is full of inventory. And as you are doing that cleaning around, I want to just remind you, this is kind of like a gift when you tell someone about beeswax. It's an unbelievable cleaner. Glass, mirrors, wood, stainless steel, leather, granite, shower doors and tile walls. Don't use a microfiber cloth and avoid overspray on your hardwood floors as well as not using it. You don't want to use it on your tubs, but this is a crazy good cleaner. And if you haven't tried it, you have no idea what you're missing. We buy 12 cases at a time. We have people walking in buying 6 cans at a time. We blow it out at $9.99, sells other places, as the owner of the company tells me, for between $11 and $15 a can. So lots going on at the KC stores. I wish you many blessings. A big shout out to the team for all of their hard work as we've not only had lots of construction going on in the store over their days off, but we've been pricing, restocking, rearranging to get the summer sizzling savings. I do want to make sure that you remember we've got our arrows in place here, whether you're looking for a black arrow with the arrow replacement or whether you're looking for the white arrow. That's probably one of my favorite. We're having a promotion this weekend on these. Buy a replacement and get an arrow for half price. So it takes it from $19.99 to $9.99. So it's a great time to make sure that you get loaded up if you're comfortable coming in. If we can serve you curbside, let us know as well. But for now, I'm Casey signing off for the incredible KC team in Buchanan, Virginia, having the privilege to report out to the best customers on the planet. For now, though, let's have a blessed day. Be safe. Remember, enjoy the journey and gratitude attitude. Find the good in each and every day, because if you look hard enough, it really is always right in front of your face.